this is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. I want to say Grand Rising because it's still morning. Well, it's not quite 12. So, Grand Rising, I thank the Most High for waking me up. I thank the Most High for this moment right here, right now, that I could share with you guys. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you to the subbies. Thank you to all of the subbies. Thank you to, hi Gail. It's like saying that now, I have to. Hi Arlene, hi Candace. But thank you to everyone that stopped by my channel to share energy with me. What we're gonna do is, I got a message about the sacred elements. So we're gonna do a reading on the sacred elements. The story of tarot, or the cards, depict the story of an energy. It could be female, male, that take a journey. And as they begin, their mind is empty. They have no idea where they're going, what they're doing, no idea what they're going to learn along the way. And they do it without fear. They're excited. They're fully enthusiastic to find what they're going to learn that they don't already know. And as they go along, they meet people, places, and things that help them to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay? So along this pathway, they have lessons, experiences, and challenges that help them to learn, grow, and evolve. And when they're using the sacred elements, there's 5: air, fire, water, air, fire, water, earth, and God's sacred space. Okay, so once they start utilizing them, they learn maybe 1 at a time. They learn how to use 2 at a time. Then they learn how to use 3 at a time. They learn how to use 4 at a time. And at the end of learning, growing, and evolving in some form or fashion, it could be one aspect of their life, they become the magician. Okay, and that is the span of the tarot deck, the 0 card to the magician. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today, and we're going to be using to get the essence of our overall story from the archangels of the chakras, archangel twin flames in the chakras. We're going to be using the sacred forest oracle. Okay, so if you would, we'd like to welcome in the archangels of the 4 corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We wish to request your presence to oversee this reading, oversee and protect this reading from any and all throughout all space and time and beyond that do not have our highest good in mind. We thank you for your presence with infinite unconditional love. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras. Would you please give us the overall, the essence of the story that you wish to share with us today? Okay, these are beautiful. Okay, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. At the Earth Star Chakra, we have trust. We have trust. All right, thank you for that. At the High Heart Chakra, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, we have growth. And it makes sense, because when you utilize the sacred elements, you do learn to trust, and you are growing while you're learning how to trust. And what does it do? It brings you freedom. And this is at the Soul Star Chakra. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Now, under the Crystal Cave of Trust, we have Pegasus, transcending. So that's learning, growing, and evolving. Okay. We also have under Toadstool's growth, we have Wild Rose Fairy, and this is love, and it's at the High Heart Chakra. So when we embrace infinite unconditional love, we grow, because at that point we know we can, what is it called? What did you say? Distill the noise. So that means you can see what you like and what you don't like, okay? What you love, what you don't love, and you grow from following your passion. Under Eagle Spirit, we have Moonlight Enchantment. This is magic. Our words are magic, our intentions are magic, our choices are magic. Everything we do when we walk on this path is going to result in a consequence of the choice or intention. So, thank you, Pegasus. Thank you, Wild Rose Fairy, for your love. We love you back. Thank you, Midnight Enchantment, for magic. We love your magic. Okay, we love what's being revealed in the light of the full moon. Thank you for revelations and understandings. Thank you. So we're going to read up on the Crystal Cave. Trust the Crystal Cave. The Crystal Cave. Oh, okay. Thank you for the synchronicity, Spirit. Just a moment. Okay. You stand before the cave, but you can't see in. Although you don't know what to expect, certitude is rising within you. You know that you are meant to go forward. You know that you are safe. You take a deep breath in and then take the first step. Remember in my description about tarot and its depiction of a fool's journey where he doesn't know what to expect. He has nothing in his mind, okay? There's no expectations, but he's doing it with courage and bravery, okay? And I think because he doesn't know what to expect, he's not afraid, okay? And that's at the Earth Star Chakra. This is a perfect card to talk about using the sacred elements, okay, as that person that's taking that leap. The spirit of the Crystal Cave says, you can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to flow freely. Follow the nudges from your soul. Listen to others, but trust your instincts. Thank you, Trust. Thank you to the Crystal Cave. Okay, now we have toadstools. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, and Guardian Angels, for you guys always come through. You always come through with the perfect cards for what we're going to talk about. But then again, you gave me the idea, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Toadstools and growth. Through the forest floor, though the forest floor looks sedate, beneath the surface, a kind of enchantment is occurring as the mushrooms grow in weight. Then, when conditions are right, there is an explosion of toadstools throughout the woods. It happens so fast, it seems magical, yet preparations have long been occurring out of sight. The fairies and the elves rejoice and even dance in the fairy rings. The spirit of the toadstool says, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is in fact remarkable. You are in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready and hang on for the ride. Oh, that makes me want to cry. Thank you. I love that. Growth. Okay. So as we're on Fool's journey and we're being helped along because of our choices and intentions to take the leap and then keep going, we're growing inside. Okay? Our whole body is growing. I saw a thing this morning that was saying that the sunlight has a lot to do with our entire body because of how the light rays, there's UV rays, there's all kind of different ray levels on the spectrum, but the ones that we can see are actually enhancing our body. Now this is outside of, well, all of it is spiritual, but this is outside of that. This is scientific, okay? That for us to go outside is actually helping our body to create hormones that cross from our eyes through our pituitary gland and our pineal gland. So go outside, and then all of the other beautiful things on top of that happen. It's helping the cells in our body. So yes, go outside. We are miraculously made. Okay, thank you, toadstools. Eagle spirit, freedom. Today is a beautiful day. Thank you, spirit. Eagle spirit invites you onto her back, and you dwindle in size so that you can climb on. You hold on to the down beneath her feathers as she soars higher and higher. The forest looks smaller and smaller, yet you can see so clearly. Excuse me, thank you, spirit, as you ascend above the clouds. You have never felt so free. The spirit of the eagle says, this is the time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectations of others. And this is talking about the sacred element of air, speaking your truth. Okay? Toadstools is talking about the sacred element of earth. Okay? And the crystal cave is talking about the sacred element of water, because water is our emotions. Okay? It's where we learn to trust ourselves, and then trust the decisions that we're making are the ones that are correct, because we're using our heart space and discernment. Okay, so thank you to the Archangels of the Twin Flames. Thank you to the Archangels of the Seven Rays for all these beautiful colors. I am so grateful to you. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. If you would, can we please have clarification at the Earth Star Chakra, the Heart Chakra, and the Soul Star Chakra? Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst, for your clarity. Okay. Wow. Okay, so at the Crystal Cave, trust, we have a privileged lady. Okay, so a privileged lady is trusting. Okay, see, okay, here we go. See the number 12? That means angels are in the room. I am grateful to all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are in this room. Okay, under Toadstool's growth, we have a change. Look at the 9. That means something is over. Something is changing. Something's done. Okay, 10 is the new beginning of that something. Okay, but 9 means it's over. It's at the end. Okay, under Eagle Spirit, and this is under growth. This makes so much sense. Thank you, Spirit. And under Eagle Spirit, look, freedom, official person. Judgment has been called. This official person could be this privileged lady's person, or she could be under judgment by the all that is, or the all that ever was, or an official person. Okay, so we'll find out what this is all about. Okay, under privileged lady, concern. There's something concerning here. Now, let me go back here. 22. 22 is 1111. This might be a twin flame reading, okay? Or it might be new beginning, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Okay. Now, under change, look, journey. Okay, under change, look. These two are together. Grow. Somebody's outgrown something. Okay, so we have change. See that man over there? See him? He's sitting there with his bags packed. The car is there. There's bags in the back of the car. Somebody might be taking a journey because it's confirmed right here. Okay, so let's see who it is. Change and journey. Okay, under official person, unexpected income. Somebody might be getting a judgment in their favor. There's a message, a sign, or a reminder coming. Okay, it says expectation. All expected, unexpected with these cards. Okay, thank you so much, angels, for that clarification. So the Crystal Cave, okay, thank you, Spirit, I see it. The Crystal Cave, trust. Wow. That's very, very, okay, very, very powerful to me right now. Okay. Y'all see my chair shelf over here? All right. We are going to do, would you like to do a full reading or a reflection? Reflection. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're going to do reflection. Since we're talking about the sacred elements on the Fool's Journey, we're going to do a pathway, okay, that utilizes the chakras as our markers and our milestones on the pathway. Thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras, who are attuning our chakras for us to exist in a higher frequency. Thank you so much. I am grateful. Okay, so, all right. If you would, Spirit, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, thank you. If you would, please give us what is the lesson of appearing, thank you, appearing at the root chakra. There's a King of Swords in reverse. Hold on. Up or down? Okay. Up. King of Swords is not in reverse. He came out like this. Okay, so they just told me which one to put him in. Intellectual, mental clarity, authority, logical. Okay, see that sword? That's communication. This is a sacred element of air. So there is a message. A King of Swords is wanting to speak a truth. Now, the truth comes from intelligence, okay? This is of the mind, okay? Comes from wisdom, okay? But he's speaking the truth. It's air. This is the sacred element of air, okay? On the left side is the Nine of Swords. Somebody was up all night in a nightmare of their own making, or somebody was throwing swords at them. All in all, this person is worried about something. See the monsters under the bed? Okay, this is the sacred element of air as well. So when we speak, our words are magic. And whatever energy we put out in the universe, it comes back to us. So if we speak ill of someone, it's going to come back to us 10 times. If we speak love, infinite, unconditional love, baby, you have a great day. I'm so glad I met you. Whatever it is, and it comes from your heart space, that comes back to you too. That's why words are magic. Words are symbols put together to make a word. And those words are put together to make a sentence. All of those energies come from energy from us that's being radiated. Now, this is a message that is something's happening quickly, okay? And it may be a message. Swift movement, do it now, rapid events, direct action. This is the sacred element of earth. These are wands. Nope, hold on. Sacred element, pentacles is earth. Wands are earth, air, fire. Okay, this is action. I'm sorry. This is action. This is happening quickly. This is action. This is the sacred element of fire. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please give us the experience that is, okay, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of messages going on right now. Let me speak slowly. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please give us the experience that is appearing at the sacral chakra? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Temperance. This is Archangel Michael bringing balance to something. Middle path, finding patience, meaning, and balance. This is balance, okay? And it's under the privileged lady and the crystal cave. Now, on the left side, the Empress. Remember, she shows up under the privileged lady, okay? So this privileged lady is being told to trust. Go into the crystal cave and trust, okay? Do not be afraid of the dark. Show no fear. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. On the right side is the World card. Okay, these are major arcanas. The Temperance is a major arcana. Wow. The World card is a major arcana. And the Empress card is a major arcana. Wow. Okay. Okay, so what's happening is the Empress is being brought balance because something, a new cycle has started. Okay, the privileged lady is being told to trust in the crystal cave. Crystals have energy. Okay, and I want you guys to try this. If you have a crystal, okay, any crystal, I believe, put it in your right hand, introduce yourself to the crystal, let the crystal know how much you love it, and that through all the processes, people, places, and things, that is there sharing its energy with you. And with faith, ask your crystal to shine its light. See what happens. Crystals are sentient beings. They're alive, okay? They vibrate in a different dimension. But this is very beautiful, Spirit. Thank you. So there's a King of Swords that is probably thinking, okay, because this thought, this truth is coming from his thoughts about an Empress wants to bring balance and start a new cycle. Okay, Spirit, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you tell us what is the action being taken at the solar plexus? Thank you. Action at the solar plexus. Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I am grateful to you. Okay. A King of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is the sacred element of earth, tangible blessings, okay? I keep calling the fool, but it's not, the fool when these were created was not a bad word that it is now. It was just somebody that was young, and had no knowledge, okay? So this is the King of Pentacles. This is the earthly, tangible blessings of the sacred element of earth. Once we utilize all of the sacred elements, okay, and once we understand them and use them properly with pure intention, this is what we manifest. And it looks like this privileged lady, okay, is manifesting earthly, tangible blessings, okay? It also looks like she's manifesting a relationship, romance, partnership, duality, union, okay, with a King of Pentacles. Okay, let's see if the other two kings show up. Okay, on the right side, look. I was looking for the other two kings to see if he was going to be an emperor. It's the emperor. Okay, the King of Pentacles is now the emperor. That's cute. Thank you, Spirit. I love y'all. I look over here, so this is here. I'm not seeing, I can't see what's in the cards until I look at them. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangels. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, can you tell us what is the decision being made at the heart chakra? Thank you. I love it when y'all do that. You guys are so cute. I love my angels. Thank you. Ooh, okay, we gotta take them all, y'all. Okay, so at the heart chakra, the decision being made is someone has this is the sacred element of water, okay? This is someone that is clearing their emotions, okay? Okay, see, in these cups, there were certain emotions that he put into these cups with the intention of it coming out the way he wanted it to come out, okay? But it did not. So he has learned to balance and manage and maintain his emotions. He's mastered his emotions, the lessons, experiences, and challenges that were in this cup. And he is now walking away, okay? Now, you see where the moon and the sun are kind of close together? There, see here? The sun and the moon? Something that was hidden was revealed. Something that was hidden in the dark was revealed, okay? So that's a decision. Someone is walking away and it's under change and growth. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now, at the throat chakra, okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. At the throat chakra is, again, fire, sacred element of fire. too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, overburdened. This is action. Wands are action. The sacred element of fire is moving. The energy is in the fire. It's moving. So apparently somebody was doing too much. Okay? And now they're overwhelmed. And look, he's going to fall backwards. He's only on one foot. Okay? This is what's being talked about at the throat chakra. Maybe he is becoming aware that he kind of sort of picked up too much, and it's too much for him to handle now. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Mary, and Archangel Raphael. What is appearing at the third eye? What is the download at the third eye? What's he seeing? He's seeing the Knight of Swords. This is Archangel Michael, the Sword of Truth. Okay, a truth has an epiphany, a realization, a revelation. Something has come to this person about a truth. A truth was revealed. Remember when he said that the sun and the moon were really close together because something has been revealed that was hidden in the dark? Okay, whatever it is going into his third eye. So that must mean that this person, this energy, is now tapping into their third eye. They're actually becoming aware and conscious of the steps they took along their pathway. Okay, now the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is what's coming on. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. This Queen of Pentacles is what's coming out. There is something that's being shown to the energy here, and I believe it's the King of Swords, since he was the first one. Well, we know the Emperor. The Emperor is on the table, so is the Empress. Okay, something's being revealed about this Queen of Pentacles. For her, everything is money, practical, business-oriented, grounded, generous. Okay, something is coming out about her, and it's coming under an official person, and it's coming under freedom. Is what they want, freedom, spirit. On the left side of Archangel Michael, the Knight of Swords, is the Queen of Wands. So there's a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands, this is the sacred element of fire. Okay. On the right side is a Two of Wands. Okay. Someone is walking away. I believe it's the Emperor is walking away, or is making plans to walk away. Okay, so see that he had two wands, but he's looking, his back is to that wand. And this may be the one that he was carrying that was just too much. Okay, he's got one wand. It looks manageable and practical, but he's looking at the world. See, a ship is waiting for him in the bay. Okay, he's looking at the sun. He's getting sun rays into his eyes. That's going to help him to help his body. He's getting information from the sun. Okay, all right. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please tell us, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, what is happening? What happened at the causal chakra? What happened at the causal chakra? What happened at the causal chakra? Fighting. Argument, aggression, chaos, competition. Okay, and they're not fighting on teams. These people are fighting each other. This is 5 personalities that are fighting each other. Look, oh my goodness, look at the guy at the top. What? Okay, so this, you can feel the energy just from a picture, the way it's drawn. This was tempestuous. This was complete and total chaos. Okay, complete and total chaos. This is what happened at the causal chakra. On the left side, what made these people go straight? Anyway, somebody is in love with somebody. Okay, now this person may be loving himself, and this is the chalice, and the fish in there is his heart. And he's showing infinite unconditional love to himself. Okay, or there's true love here. We saw the Empress and the Empress, Emperor, the Empress and the Empress. Well, it might be an Empress and an Empress, okay? You never know. But for me, I saw Emperor and an Empress. Okay, and this is true love. Maybe this was revealed with the sun when he was standing there waiting for his ships to come in. And now these two folks are putting themselves in a competition with the one he loves the most. Okay, now they're fighting about it. Okay, so what's at the stellar gateway? Love. Six of Wands. Action. Sacred element of fire. Sacred element of fire. Action. Okay, so there's victory. Okay, at the stellar gateway, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, your cosmic heart's desire. Six of Wands. Victory, triumph, success, celebration. Okay, so throughout the journey, okay, we see that this King of Swords is being helped to bring balance to himself and to his finances. Okay, he has mastered the sacred element of water, his emotions. Okay, he's mastered that. Why? Because he's now speaking on what is good for him and what is not. He is realizing that he took on too much, okay, and he's carrying burdens. Now remember, one is a new beginning, so he may be releasing these burdens too, as he realizes that he picked up too much. He picked up too many, took too many actions to do something. Okay, he's also being, look, here come Archangel Michael with his sword of truth, gonna knock some of those wands out of his hand. Okay, this is, I think I told you, sacred element here. Okay, now the Queen of Pentacles, Archangel Michael is riding away from the Queen of Pentacles. She may be one of the burdens for this man, okay, because he's carrying a lot. But Archangel Michael, well, I'm going to show you what I see, what they just showed me. Archangel Michael is in between this male energy and this female energy. Archangel Michael is in between them. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's reflect the cards. Okay, so the lesson is the King of Swords was listening to his intuition. See the spirals? Listening to his intuition, listening to a little dragonfly up there. Okay, he's listening to his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. This was the lesson. What was he listening to them tell him in his crown chakra? Something about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's the evolution. That's the truth that came out. Okay, that's the truth that came out as he's walking away. Okay, something that was hidden in the dark was being revealed. Or, nope. Yep, that's what it was. Something was revealed to him. Okay, at the experience and growing. The experience is that this gentleman was being assisted by Archangel Michael to bring balance to his world. And here's Archangel Michael again. Okay, that is a double confirmation. Okay, that Archangel Michael is helping him. Okay, now the challenge. Okay, his challenge was money. He was trying to make a lot of money. He was trying to become financially prosperous. Okay, but what happened? He learned he took on too much. Okay, he took on too much, and he was overburdened by this effort for earthly tangible blessings. He was too much work that he was trying to get this. Okay, now what did he do? Now that he knows what happened, he walked away. He's balancing his emotions, because you know why? When he was doing when he was taking on all of these tasks, it may have been ego-led, that he had to be the king. He had to be somebody with a title. He had to be somebody that was respected because of the amount of money that he had. But the actions that he took just got him overwhelmed. Okay. So The decision that he made, let the ego go. Okay, let the ego go. He let it go. That was his decision. Okay, that is the change that he made, and he grew from ego-based actions, okay, to growth, to change. Okay, to let that go, walk away from the ego-based actions, and look what happened. Victory. And I'm gonna show you something in just a second. No, I can show you now. Okay, so change, growth, change. He made a decision to walk away, master his emotions, to victory. And what? There's somebody from his past. Okay, melancholy, look. Memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection. He was thinking about all of the things that he did in the past, but there was somebody there that he shared joy with. Okay, now, what got in the way? Remember, we were talking about the ego-led activities to make money? Okay, as the king had to be the King of Pentacles. Okay, two people walked away from him. It might have been a group of people because he was a bully. This is a sacred element of air. There were words said. There were things that were said that were either true or not true, but they were hurtful, whatever they were. Why do we know? Because they were devil energy. Okay, and if we were looking at the Emperor and the Empress, there they are right there. They were entangled by memories from their past that no longer served them because they hurt their heart space. Okay, and that's what he is letting go of now. He made a decision. Why? Because see that sun? Remember I told you something was revealed? See the sun? He knows who, what, when, where, and why things happen, how they happen, why they happen. Okay, he is looking at his whole life, his whole situation from a different perspective, a higher vantage point. Okay, okay, look at his face. He is determined. Okay, he is determined. All right, so that's why. So this growth and change, and him mastering his emotions, his sacred element of water, is going to lead to victory. Okay, now, okay, Spirit is telling me to cross this one with the decision. This fighting, okay, this is the causal chakra, this is the heart chakra. This fighting, these people with all these personalities, he's walking away from them. If you look at their faces, okay, this is a sacred element of fire. Okay, he is using the sacred element of water to master his emotions by walking away. They can fight themselves, but he's already put the fire out. Okay, wow, Spirit, that just happened. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, you guys, so this is the pathway, okay, a moment in time for a person that is on their journey, and these are the people, places, and things that they meet along the way. And once they master a sacred element, now they can know what decision they want to make, which way they want to go, what steps do they want to go, which path do they want to take. But this gentleman, information was revealed to him. Thank you, Spirit. Information was revealed to him so that he knew which path to take. You remember we saw the Two of Wands, and he was making plans to leave. Okay, Two of Wands is action. That is the sacred element of fire. Okay, and he was just standing there. He wasn't quite moving yet. He had to master his emotions, go within, use discernment, and make the right decision. So he mastered the sacred element of water. Okay? All right. Well, this is the reading. Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. What would you like me to do here, Spirit? They kept having me look at these cards. Okay, so There's on the way is a marriage and a house. And that will be for the privileged lady. And this is what's coming. A marriage and a house is coming. Okay, but now they're asking me to look at something else. Hold on, you guys. Okay, privileged lady, King of Pentacles are going to get victory. Okay, this privileged lady and this King of Pentacles knew each other in the past. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting the energy of that one, Spirit. Thank you, though. Okay, so they knew each other in the past. Okay, what is this, Spirit? Oh, okay. So, growth, change, cups, 6 of Wands. We got that one. Official, person, freedom. Somebody is going to be releasing these burdens. They're getting help from Archangel Michael to victory. So he's going to go from the 10 of Wands to the 6 of Wands to victory. Okay, he's going from this to this. Okay, Archangel Michael is helping him to release burdens, and we already saw. I just cut them, and that's where they cut. So for the people, places, and things in this spread, there's an emperor and an empress that are going to be experiencing their heart's desire, wish fulfillment with each other. They have balanced their inner and their outer twin, their masculine and their feminine energies to manifest as magicians. Remember, full to the magician. They're manifesting their heart's desire, wish fulfillment, because they've utilized the 5 sacred elements. They mastered the 5 sacred elements, okay? Air, fire, water, earth, and God's sacred space. God's sacred space is all around us. That's why we can say that God's not in a far off land, far, far away. His sacred space is where you are, wherever you are, okay? Our emotions, we don't hold our emotions and then go to Jupiter and go, okay, I'm going to be mad. Let me be mad right here. No, you're in God's sacred space wherever you are. You carry his God spark within you, within your soul, okay? He is Prime Creator, your co-creator. So wherever you are, that's where Prime Creator is, okay? Thank you. All right, so I'm going to leave y'all with this. To all energies represented in this spread, I send you infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you guys for stopping by my reading. I am so very grateful to you for stopping by my channel. Subscribe if you like the way I share energy of the angels. You can like, you can hit the notification. I'm trying to remember all the things. Okay, so you can do all the things. But I'm just glad if you just stopped by to watch. Thank you so very much. I am grateful to you. I love you above your imagination, but let me leave you with this. This is going to help you to master all 5 of the sacred elements that have been given to us as gifts by the Most High. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will honor and respect every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Now, if you look at all of those 5 things, y'all can tell me which one. Put it in the comments. Which one is air? Which one is fire? Which one is water? Which one is earth? And which one is God's sacred space? All right? You guys can tell me. Put it in the comments, okay? Put it in the comments. I don't have, I wish I could do a contest where I could send you guys a free tarot deck. They're on the way, okay? But I think it'd be fun to have a contest where I would send you guys a tarot deck for the right answer. But if you get it, let me know. And I'll put your name up on the next video as getting the right answer, okay? I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day on purpose, and let every moment of every day be perfect. All right? Bye.